Hi Scorpio, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio and the message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you're wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. Just go ahead. Oh yeah, I post more things on quantum physics and crazy stuff that I play around with over there. Just know, occasionally I get scammers, and so the only links I have are down below, nothing else. Okay, you can only get my services through my website. That's it. And I will never DM you for readings, donations, any of that. So please report and block if anything seems super out of the ordinary. As always, thanks so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's jump into this. Oh, yes. I almost forgot that this was the card that pulled out first. Okay. So you've got... So over this next week, there might be an interesting shift that's happening for you, Scorpio. Because the cards that you would pop out, you have altruism. There's a rabbit there. And then you have the Son of Horns. Okay. So I feel like over this next week, yeah, you might have some type of a thing that's shifting for you. A positive way that you might be thinking like, I've got to put this together because like you could have come across something, Scorpio, you rule the underworld. Okay. And the way that you know how to manage your shadow actually might be kind of beneficial for others, because like this altruism could be that you feel really pulled or pushed to create something at this time. Let me check. Amazing. My phone is not overheating. It's got good airflow. So I'm seeing like you could be putting something together for the good of maybe less fortunate, or you've just got more of like an altruistic take on things over this next week, because like it could be something that's shifting. Like you have a care that's formulating within you, maybe even for people that you don't really know. And maybe that's, I don't know if you're doing a lot of like doing something with humanitarian work or activism or something. Like I know this might sound kind of random, but I'm seeing here that might be like the approach or the direction that you're going in next. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well that's kind of what I was talking about. What a fascinating combination. Yeah, I'm almost seeing this as someone else. Okay, because you've got here. This is like, so we have the daughter of feathers and then the anguish, the 9 of swords. Okay. And ironically, with this combination, you have the happiness card. The 6 of Cups. So this is very interesting because I'm seeing possibly someone from your past like that. Oh, finally it hits and connects. Okay, you might interact with someone that you had like some type of connection with in the past. They are having a really hard time. Okay, and I'm seeing here that you connecting with them would make them very happy, you very happy. It would be, I don't know who this is, and it could be kind of like that you're Wow, I am seeing something really interesting, Scorpio, because I'm seeing a particular person that, like, you might connect with. I don't know where this person is at in their whole process. You might be a little bit more progressed than this person. It could be a friendship. I mean, it could, some of you guys, it could be romantic. It depends. I'm not totally sure. But I'm seeing that, like, almost, something is formulating at this time that is like a higher purpose. Okay? And it's almost like you could be coming together with people at this time that are very aligned in purpose, in goals, in mindset, in vision. There's a vision that is connected to this that is pretty powerful. And it's connected almost like it does have an altruistic like nature or approach to it, because it's almost like for the good of all, which might actually like it's a very I was getting, what are the things like the Peace Corps? I know those sound like very, but I wouldn't even be surprised if that is somehow integrating with it. Like I was seeing like the UN, or I don't know. What are those all formal things? They're popping out more to me now, but I'm not seeing, I don't know a whole lot about them. That's why it's kind of like challenging for me to totally channel it. But it's like, there's someone here that might be a key player in this. Like, I'm actually seeing that this person has some form of skills. Right now, they're trying to end some type of a process that they've been in. They might be really stressed. In fact, Scorps, I'm seeing that there could be a person here that's like so much in some kind of survival mode that you might be aware that this person is kind of connected to some type of perpetrator or abuser, but they like can't formulate the words. They can't, like, it's like they're afraid of karma, or they're afraid to call out some kind of truth or like some type of abusive behavior, but they don't dare because they're in this Daughter of Feathers, which is almost like similar to a Page of Swords. Their communication skills, like they're not saying very much. They're a little bit more cautious, and maybe it's kind of like if you're dealing with a person like this, it almost even could be you, Scorpio. Because there's something here, I don't know if you're dealing with a sibling or something like that. And it's like hush hush. Like someone, like they won't go there. They won't say, this person treats me terribly. I don't know if they're afraid, but there's a survival aspect of it. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this person might be kind of like this embodiment, Scorpio. Like, this is almost fascinatingly, this is the way it's popping out to me, is like, this is the actual person. Okay? So there they are, Daughter of Feathers. They came across happy, but they're actually like extremely stressed about something, but trying to put on a good, brave face. Okay, I would never, like, talk bad about someone doing that. You fake it till you make it, but I'm just seeing here that you might be, like, almost even frustrated with the person because it's like you can feel these parts of them when you talk to them or interact with them, that behind the facade there's something else really going on with this person. Yum. Water. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out about this. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, Shamanama. Okay. Wow. Alright, here we go. Oh, 7 of Wands. Okay. Okay. So, Scorps, here's what I'm getting here. So, interesting combination. Sorry, my hair. I had to throw my jacket over my head because the hornet wanted to... He was very curious about me. So, we have the 7 of Wands, Justice, which is Libra, and then the Star card, which is Aquarius. Okay, interesting. Wow, okay, so, I'm seeing, like, over this next week, you might... fascinating going along with the whole message, because I'm getting here that you're standing up for something, or you're much more like standing up for truth and justice. Like, I know this sounds kind of random, but it could be that there might be this thing popping up, or this awareness, okay, because you see the justice, like, she doesn't really deal. There's something here that is almost like a different cause that is really spurring you on at this time. This might sound kind of random, but just deal with me for a second, okay? Because it could be that there are certain people in your reality that you might be coming to more and more of awakening that they're being affected by something even chemically. Like, you might be coming to an awareness, and that's why I talk so much about chemicals and stuff on my channel, like biology, and you might be figuring out, like, there is some form of injustice that's happening, that wherever that's taking place, it's either in your literal reality, or it's, like, somewhere in the world. And I'm seeing, like, something about... you might have actually some form of power or influence to make change in a situation that I don't know if you're aware of it yet, but it also could be that, like, this higher thing that you could be a part of, and that might actually be the thing that you are wanting to be involved in, is like making a real difference and a change and helping. Like, I know it might sound kind of boring, but for some of you guys that might be, if you've been seeking your purpose, that might be a completely different thing that you are going to be involved in. It's almost like an Aaron Brockovich. Like, you might go out and fight for some form of social injustice, or it could even be small little situations that are going to pop up, because your life is going to elevate you in very specific ways, okay? So the 7 of Wands could be that you're like elevating, and what you're going through right now, like the challenges that you are rising above from, you'll be doing them at a grand scale. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of minuscule what you're dealing with right now compared to what you're going to be moving into. Because it's almost like this is just creating your bandwidth. Why did I just get that? It's like your bandwidth for restraints and constriction, and your ability to slice through it with your truth and justice. That's going to get bigger and magnified. So I'm seeing, like, some form of you going into certain situations and, like, standing up for something, or standing up for the truth and cutting through illusions, like people that try to manipulate or illusions like that. You might actually be, like, bringing in truth to those situations, however they apply for you, small or grand scale. So let me dive into the extended on this. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Scorps, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.